What's up, my little baby Sag? All right, Sagittarius. I feel like this is a case where you can be getting in your own way. You could be getting in the way of your own success. You could be getting in the way of your own progress. You could be creating blockages for yourself with this Five of Wands in reverse. This is like conflict avoidance and suppressed tension. Like you could be avoiding necessary arguments right now or suppressing your true feelings, which prevents resolution, leading to inner conflict and simmering resentment. This card also represents like internal discord. The blockage that you could be creating for yourself could be your own mind feeling overwhelmed by competing thoughts or insecurities or all or nothing type of thinking that stops you from moving forward. This card also represents pointless power struggles. Try to recognize when a conflict is even worth your energy. Don't get stuck in like petty disagreements that aren't even productive. This card also represents like giving up too soon. You might be tempted to walk away from a necessary struggle before finding a true resolution. And there's also a chance that others might be projecting their insecurities onto you, targeting you, creating a blockage. But this card encourages rising above it. Right now, Sag, I feel like you could be a little bit restless with a lot of energy, feeling very passionate, but I feel like it's misguided passion. It's like a lot of energy that has nowhere to go. It's unfocused. There's no direction. I feel like you can be very uninspired at this time. With the Knight of Swords and the Knight of Wands here. Some of you could be feeling restless with a lot of energy. Others of you could be feeling burnt out. You have like this adventurous spirit, Sagittarius, but I feel like just be careful, like for a disregard for consequences. Because there's impulsivity here, whether it be with like your actions or the choices that you're making. There's impulsivity here. And I see that you could be struggling financially as well with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. The impulsivity could come from spending money, spending too much money, spending money that you don't really have. You might even be dealing with like financial insecurity, because this Five of Wands in reverse could represent insecurity. But I see with this Ace of Pentacles in reverse, you could be like financially insecure right now, not making enough money. Could be ego driven. You could be impulsive with the way you're spending money and a disregard for consequences in that way. You could be doing like a lot of fast spending, like, what do you call it? What do you call it? What do you call it when someone uses like shopping or spending money to like relieve stress? There's a term for it, but it's not, I can't think of it right now. Something like, oh my God, it's on the tip of my tongue. Oh my God, what is it? Retail therapy. It could be something like that, like retail therapy, spending too much money, spending money that you don't have, being really impulsive. not really thinking of the consequences of spending too much money. And then with the Two of Swords here, blockage. This card represents blockages. It represents stagnancy, avoidance, no movement. So there goes your progress right here with the Two of Swords. Your progress is like being blocked, or it's like stuck right now due to these factors that you need to address. And then we got the Queen of Pentacles down here. The Queen of Pentacles in reverse is someone who is not good with money. She is very reliant on others financially. She's not very stable financially. She lacks financial independence. And then we have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. This card represents self-worth and false success. You might be struggling to see your self-worth right now, Sagittarius. Maybe you feel like you've been creating a whole bunch of like false success for yourself. Like maybe you're taking risks when it comes to like these impulsive decisions. I feel like maybe you could be taking risks hoping that you'd get a positive outcome, but it hasn't been working out in your favor. And there's a chance that that could be affecting your self-worth. Maybe you don't see, maybe you're not seeing like a solution to what you're dealing with right now. Okay. Then we got the hold up. Before I move forward, I'm taking a second look at this Nine of Pentacles in reverse. And right here in the middle, it says living beyond your means. I totally missed that. This card also represents living beyond your means. So like I said, you could be spending more money than you even have. You could be spending money very impulsively, irresponsibly. And now I'm going to move on to the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands represents inspiration, ideas, discovery, limitless potential, exploration, excitement, and freedom. So there's a chance that you might be struggling to see your limitless potential at this time, Sagittarius. Simply because you may not be seeing the results that you're looking for when it comes to work or progress or success. Again, due to blockages. I feel like this Page of Wands represents your spirit. You're typically one with, a lot of ideas. You like to um, explore. You like your freedom. I feel like you have a purpose here too, Sagittarius. I'm looking at the Six of Pentacles right here, trying to piece it together. I feel like your purpose in this life, Sagittarius, is to be charitable, to give back. Give back to others with the Six of Pentacles. This is a card of generosity, of sharing wealth. This is also a card of balance. You see the scales right here? This card represents balance. And with the pentacles here, I'm going to say that you need to try to find financial balance. Try to find balance when it comes to your finances. Like, try not to overspend. This could also be like emotional imbalance, because we got that again right here with this Ace of Pentacles in reverse. This could also be emotional instability. What else do we have here? We got the Six of Wands here. Now this is your advice card. The Six of Wands warns you to pause on seeking external validation or pushing for public victory. Sagittarius, take it slow. Take it slow. You have to think things through before making choices, especially when it comes to your public image. So yeah, you could be like pushing for public victory, but your approach might be flawed and it could be leading to setbacks. This card also represents like low confidence or even arrogance, Sagittarius. Your advice is to reevaluate, like work on internal self-belief. Address hidden issues rather than chasing outward success. I was right, man. I'm telling you, like, it's like retail therapy. Like, instead of addressing the issues that you're dealing with, instead you're using like outward stuff, external stuff, to mask it or to cover it up or to like push it aside. However, this Six of Wands in reverse could also it could also signal that your achievements are private and not yet ready for the spotlight, or that you're facing a temporary failure which you need to learn from. Yeah. because it seems like you might be like dealing with some sort of temporary like failure here. At least in your mind, it feels that way. But try to learn from this. If you're at a low point right now or a little bit emotionally discombobulated, there's a lesson for you to take from all this. With the Six of Wands in reverse, this also represents like developing inner confidence. Like, stop relying on others' approval or worrying about their judgment, and build self-belief from within. You want to address any obstacles with this card. Something is blocking your success. It's like a lack of support or self-sabotage or a failing project. Don't ignore that, Sagittarius. And beware of arrogance. Beware of arrogance or any false victories. Don't let your ego inflate or pretend everything is fine when it's not. Be honest about challenges. And seek deeper understanding. Your goals might be more personal right now, so focus on internal growth rather than public reward. Learn from your setbacks. View perceived failures as crucial lessons to course correct for future success, Sagittarius. And that was your advice, okay? The Six of Wands in reverse was in your advice. So I hope you were listening. You might want to go back to the drawing board, Sagittarius. Go back to the drawing board and start over. Check your ego, check your motives, and build internal strength before seeking external praise. I hope that makes sense, Sagittarius. So yeah, you've got some internal work to do. Clear out these blockages. Make wiser decisions. You know, keep your ego in check. Don't seek outward approval or worry about people's judgments. If you need to keep a certain project to yourself, then do that until you're ready. Let me see, one more card. More Pentacles. We got the Four of Pentacles in reverse. This is greediness, possessiveness, stinginess, overspending, and self-protection. This card represents all of those things, but most importantly, overspending. Because that seems to be the theme here. Impulsivity, amongst other things. But there's a lot of pentacles here. This is all about like your success, your rewards, your progress. All of that. Yeah. The Seven of Wands right here. This represents perseverance. Push through. Push through and learn from these setbacks. Hmm. This card also represents protection. Seven of Wands upright. That represents protection. And then we got the Four of Pentacles in reverse, which also represents self-protection. You might be feeling defensive at this time, Sagittarius. Or you want to protect your finances. I think you should try to like look into protecting your energy, because now I'm just remembering what I said before with this Five of Wands. I said there's a chance that others could be projecting their insecurities onto you. So if that's the case, then trying to find different ways of protecting your energy. Take a salt bath, meditate, pray. I feel like that'll help you. I'm about to close out the reading. Let me see what else we have. We got the King of Pentacles here. Baby. This is the Queen of Pentacles. Perfect match. But the the Queen of Pentacles right now is she's in the reverse. So she's not, I don't think she's ready for this King of Pentacles. Either that or she's like she's low vibing right now. Sag, there's a chance that someone abundant might make their way towards you, but I feel like you'll have to do a whole lot of work before that happens. You have to clear out your energy, do all of this work that I just talked about before you get your perfect match coming towards you. Someone very wealthy. This King of Pentacles is someone who's very wealthy. He's business oriented. He's a leader. He's secure. He's disciplined. He's abundant. He's prosperous. He's generous. Oh, so we got generosity here a couple times. We got it here with the King of Pentacles, represents generosity. And then again with the Six of Pentacles, this represents generosity. This could be someone new coming towards you. Maybe someone that could like set you on the right path when it comes to your finances. Or this is you, Sag. Once you go through like this personal what do you call it, lesson or something. I feel like once you make it through that, you'll find yourself in this King of Pentacles energy. Whether you're a guy or a girl, it doesn't matter. So yeah, I see that both ways. You either have someone coming towards you to like set you on the right path financially, or this is like your future energy once you, because you're in the reverse now, you're kind of struggling financially or whatever. But again, once you go through all these changes that you need to make, then you'll be in the King of Pentacles energy. Someone who is financially independent, someone who has their ish together. What else do we have? We have more pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles in reverse. This is like a lack of long-term vision. Lack of long-term vision. You're like, it's like making impulsive decisions and not thinking about it. Not thinking about the long term, especially when it comes to consequences. Limited success or rewards. Work without results. Distractions. Be careful with distractions, Sag. Be careful with distractions and oof, and overindulgences. And what did I say here with the Six of Wands in reverse? Like, go back to the drawing board. Go back to the drawing board with this card. Because with the lack of long-term vision, like, you need to reassess your plans, your goals, your vision. Go back to the drawing board. And again, the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, that's like work without results. I'm pretty sure I said that before too. Like, you might be feeling like you're not getting any results right now. Like, that's what I said. It was like you're taking risks, hoping that they would pay off, like, in a positive way. But it hasn't been working out for you. So it feels like work without results. Work without rewards. Look, more pentacles, Two of Pentacles. Multiple priorities, time management, adaptability, and balancing decisions. You got to find balance. Find balance, make balanced decisions. Because I feel like right now you might be discombobulated, Sagittarius. Then we got the Nine of Wands right here. This is a test of faith. This is to test your resilience. I just said all of this with your advice card, with the Six of Wands in reverse. Courage, persistence, test of faith, resilience, boundaries. But this also represents like pessimism, negativity, gearing up for the worst. And you want to create boundaries for yourself too, Sagittarius. Like, if you tell yourself you're not going to do something, then make sure you don't do it. Stay true to yourself. We got more pentacles. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Of course it is. This is the dark side of wealth. Financial failure or loss. Fleeting success. It comes and goes. Lack of stability. And lack of resources. Sagittarius. We have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cards with pentacles. This reading is definitely about your worth, your self-worth, the way you see yourself, and about your finances, your progress, your rewards, all of it.